Okay, so a disclaimer for those who haven't seen my last Phantasy Star video. I made a terrible mistake in Phantasy Star and ruined a weapon beyond repair. There was a tiny, insignificant, small red warning I remember seeing after I looked at my replay video and noticed, and maybe it was on the screen and I just didn't understand what I was looking at because I hadn't augment transfer in a long time in the game. Short version is that I quit the game, and by extension quit the Alliance. You'd be surprised that even the Alliance leader did leave a message. It may not have been a mean message, but it's just a cold, wouldn't even say it's cold, it's just more of, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's like, whatever. A more extended version of RIP whatever. That's what it was. And if I'm gonna honor this rage quit that I have for the game, I need to leave the game alone. And stuff like that. And make no mistake, compared to FightNoid, I was actually playing... Yeah, I was actually playing Phantasy Star. It may not have been the most exciting thing. But there's also something else I want to do too. I want to talk about something called irreversible damage. In most cases, damage isn't recoverable in any way. Phantasy Star might have had a way to recover some of my losses. Just some. But I didn't want to have the same stuff as everyone else. And maybe my weapon wasn't even the best one I could have got my hands on. Possibly. It could have been slightly bad. But it didn't feel bad to me. It felt great, actually. All these new things, new tools and stuff like that was going to get replaced anyway. Anyway, I decided I want to go extra with this whole irreversible damage type of thing. So what does that mean? We're going to delete everything. We're going to delete everything because we don't really need... We don't need it. And we don't need it because we understand something very key important about this game when it comes to actually getting stronger. I mean, at least I completely understand it. I would start right here, actually. But we're gonna let that all go. Because there's a big difference between a regular standard game and deleting all the data and an MMO where the ceiling just keeps getting... The ceiling keeps rising and rising and rising. Sure, a lot of players, new players who come in, do not like whatchamacallit. They don't just come in all of a sudden and just start at ground zero. At least not for long. The jumps they get are huge. Very, very huge. And very substantial too. To the point where they don't have to do anything else. Like, they have all the equipment they'll ever need. Which makes me think PSO, the original game, would do the exact same thing. Alright, so I can't really delete... I don't know if I can even delete this autosave. Oh, I can delete it all. Save log too? Okay. So everything is all scratched away. Gone completely. We didn't need it because we know what power looks like here. And some of it just does come down to just pure skill too. If you just know how to play the game, you can handle every possible challenge this game could throw at you. The other stuff that involves, like, I don't know, fighting a certain super boss with a single character, that's totally optional. But the game does give you enough tools, and you have enough overpowered characters to take care of it. You just have to know what they look like. But I'll probably be making some notes while playing this. There might be some pauses here and there, only to see if it's possible to make a and I've already wrote the number down about it being a 915, and that's the speedrun number of this game. I thought about just keeping that one little file where I completed the game that quickly, for those who didn't see it. You'll have to just check back at the replay or something like that. But it was there. It was something that I was proud of. It was after all the years of playing the game, I wanted to play a little bit different. And of all the and before I did this too, I also noticed there were some Japanese players that are still playing this game cooperatively. Like, can you believe that? This game still hasn't died yet. But I guess a game only dies when you says it can. And this game actually has the most hours imaginable compared to my other games. If you're wondering why there's such a huge delay, because it's just something that, I don't know, I just like this game. This was the first game I ever had for the system. The main reason I got the PlayStation 4. And there has still yet been a game for the PlayStation 5 that's worth getting, to me, in my opinion, yet. Now, speaking of opinion, I can't find a pen or my notes or nothing, like, or at least I want to make notes, but I can't find my little notepad. I should have grabbed it beforehand. And I had a pretty big notepad to take notes with. I guess I don't have to be so... Maybe I'll just write some big notes is what I'll do. I'll get an actual notepad is what I'll do. Because the idea is, despite the runtime of this video, we're going to try to make it into somewhat of a speed run of some sort. To beat the 9:15. And I've left errors in my gameplay. Maybe not on purpose, but, you know, for taking risks here and there. So I can always go back and beat it. Because it'd be really cute if I could just shave a whole, shave off a lot of time. My screen went black for a second there. Alright. I got something. A grid paper. I guess it's something. Because the first hour of gameplay is just going to be like, there's not much to it. Except for the second fight. The second fight has a little bit to it. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So, you need to go ahead and make some characters. Who will be the main character?
Let's get this show on the road!
What happened? The name you have entered contains text that cannot be used. Really? I can't use the word Tommy. The name you have entered contains text that cannot be used. I mean, we're not dropping the N word or anything like that. We're just saying Tommy. Well, like tomboy, is that what you're worried about? I bet that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about tomboy. Boy, I really did. Let me see something real quick. Oh, so that'll work, huh? Okay. course it will. Absolutely hilarious. So Cammy will work, but not Tommy. Ah, okay. It has to be a tomboy. Okay, last time I swear, I swear.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, see, that makes sense. It's been 12 minutes already. I mean, I really shouldn't have to spell this out, really, but it is just funny thinking about it. Yeah. They're exactly what you think they are. They're just missing letters. I gotta put in the word. Let's see. Does Tommy even mean anything, really? I assume it's tomboy. Tommy primarily means twin, as in diminutive of Tommy refers to a British soldier, and can be mean a beer to its popular given name. Well, it means twin. Slang and culture, Tommy and Tommy. Yes. Lesbian and prostitutes. That makes sense. I was just thinking of Tomboy, but not really. I mean, I have a character named Tommy. We'll turn these off. We'll turn that off. We'll keep that on. Keep the numbers on. Show the guide. Keep English. Online features. We don't need the online features, actually. We don't. Worldwide. We'll turn the features when we beat the game. We're just gonna go straight for slick controls. We want it far away. Alright. There's gonna be a lot of skipping, by the way. But also a lot of note-taking.
Allow this grizzled veteran to offer you some pointers, young warrior.
Young warrior.
The first thing you're going to need to do is get close enough to attack. Advance! Great! Now it's time to unleash your fury. Attack is the best form of defense, you know. Excellent work, soldier. Variety is the spice of battle, so use all kinds of attacks. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to jump too. Float like a butterfly, and sometimes you can sting like a bee. Your bow has exhausted.
It gives me the.
Let the duel of the cousins commence. This is going to be amazing. I mean, all right, recruits, listen up. Begin by showing me that you know the basic forms. This one first. That's it. Next, have a go at this one. Good. It seems your attacking is in order. Now to defense. As you know, enemy attacks can be evaded by dodging. Go ahead, show me how it's done. Impressive. And of course, any self-respecting knight knows how to parry. If you please. A fine demonstration of offensive and defensive skills, soldier. Now, let's look at spells and special abilities. Remember, both cost magic points to use. Go ahead and try using one.
I'm almost impressed. You've definitely improved since last year.
I see that the old rivalry between you two is hotting up. Shall we finish by talking about tension? As I'm sure you have learned, both attacking and being attacked cause your tension to increase. The bar at the bottom left of the screen shows your current tension level. Now, let the spirit of cousinly competition flow free and fill that bar.
Skip this. I want to say for speedrun purposes, this fight is also very important.
I can't believe our first real battle has to be against our own people.
Me neither. We won't be very popular in Tunisia after this.
We can't afford to worry about that right now. Let's just concentrate on keeping the people of Harlem safe. Do you think Cesar knows this is happening?
Cesar? Who's Cesar?
He's a prince of Tunisia. We're old friends. Kind of.
I really hope he's not involved in any of this.
We just use it immediately. Which is totally intentional, by the way. Alright, we hit the 300 mark.
Hey, don't get too carried away. We're fighting our own here, remember?
Right.
The Tunisians are faltering, and most of the townspeople have been evacuated to safety. We should fall back behind the gates ourselves.
Watch out,
you two? They call these things nightclubbers for a reason. If that club hits you, it's night-night.
It's enormous.
Since when did the Dudesian army start using these?
Nightclubbers may be big, but they take a while to recover their footing after attacking. Wait for him to swing his club, then dive in and strike. Be careful. Even if you avoid his attacks, the shockwaves can still knock you off balance. You need to jump at just the right moment.
Yeah, it's the right moment.
He's worn himself out. Now's our chance. Attack!
Alternating between special moves makes you activate faster, by the way. Pretty important thing to know.
Not so big and scary now, are you?
I think he's just about had enough.
Don't get cocky, you two. There's nothing more dangerous than a cornered beast.
All right, here I go. I mean, what do you think you're doing, recruits? I shall come to your aid just this once, but don't do doing this again, okay?
Takes care of that. Skip. As I said before, we're skipping cutscenes. And we'll make a brand new save. A fresh, hot save. Best thing to do is to run here.
Bad luck running into bandits out here on the road.
And I thought I always had the look at them. And it always had luck on my side.
You do. After all, you ran into us, didn't you?
Sure, you're not wrong there, lad. I'm blessed to have found you when I did.
Now I gotta remember this pattern now.
All right. You're free to go safely on your way, good sir.
Why the jeepers, you've saved me bacon, so you have. How can I ever repay this?
Alright, the second one is practically unavoidable, by the way.
Of all the cheap tricks, jumping out on people from bushes.
Well, it's not all bad. Looks like they think we can't see where they're hiding.
But you can't avoid him for, you can't look at him for too long though, because it causes problems. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there you go. I want to say that's a twin sword specific, by the way. Very specific. Like, you kind of sort of need... It could be done with the sword and shield, but the sword and shield don't have, like, a particular movement skill that's essential to bypass the so-called combat speed that the game will force you into if you're into combat. Which might sound silly to some. Like, very silly. And there are like I want to say it's a bonus ball over there, but it's not really needed. Alright, we talked to the lady. We get all goodies. We won't ever have to upgrade this healstone thingy. Even though you can do it along the way, technically. And be a little helpful, but speedrun purposes, you don't really need it. Not to say this is a speedrun, but, you know, this is going to be very hastily done. I don't think I talked to her.
What do you seek? Indeed. Use it. Focus. Always.
Welcome to our humble inn. Come back soon.
Very possible heal mini medal we find isn't going to be important.
Oh.
Was it 300 or 500?
Come again. I hope you're well.
I gotta check see what it is.
Come again.
350. I had to do a 3-hit 50 combo. That's a little irritating. I got my number all mixed up.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Now I think, let's see, so, I have to write this down. I could probably get it later. Let's see, so accordion looks like that. Let me draw a little diagram. I have to draw 2 diagrams, actually. That right there. That right there, that right there. Branches out more. Branches out further. Those spots are important, so I'm going to just circle those. A random square is kind of like right here. And then it curves for this one. And then it branches out into little exits. And there. Same with this thing right here, does the same exact thing. That takes care of that. The thing goes down a little bit, curves inward, goes up, and then makes a little square right there. It's a little inaccurate. Make a little circle right here instead. And then back over here, there's like 2 exits. One more round spot. Exit 1 and exit 2. Okay. Since I'm running up here, it's either the right or the left. Let's see. So is it the right one? A small scale, so this can be avoided. And that was one on the right. So scratch that off. Everything on the left is important. Yeah, that's very important. And a little money is always good to go by. Alright, map changes to a big triangle shaped looking thing. So this is the first map. I won't have to actually make too many of these maps at all. Over here. We can just make a generic shape. Nothing too fancy. Just getting the general idea of the shape around. Something around that ballpark. Okay, so actually it's a bit less round as that. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna just go around the list. Take each one and see which one is worth something. So I would hit the right side, and then on my way I hit the other side. Empty. Money. That's the first 2. The second one was money. Money can be important. Empty. And let's just call it money. X and more money. This was something valuable. Talk to her. And now we're on the opposite side. Alright, let's see. Empty. Double empty. So on the opposite side, these are double empties. No need to hit that whatsoever. I think lambs is still important, I want to say. From this side, it's I put an L here and an X. Should put an I for ingredient. That's the board too. That one's actually super important. The other one should be empty, right? One could skip a lot. Yes, he joins us. Alright, and since we're here, I'm gonna go back to the old map. We're just gonna put I put an R to X here. So on my way back, we go around and figure out what's what. Oh yes, we supposedly quickly figure out skills to allocate. Very temporary, he gets this. It's like, sure, she can Jolly Roger. I need to survive certain hits. Does Miracle... I think Miracle Masher does come in handy. I think it truly does. Because it's a very oddly specific thing. There's only certain fights that have the Miracle Masher. Well, if he can't... Well, if she can't learn it, neither can he. So behind the weapon shop. We're going to just put a double X here. Yeah, right there. Right at that spot. We go around. We check the pot that is. The third item, what is this? Empty. It kind of appears right here, so we're going to also say X on that. And technically, you could just hug this. That's already blocked off, so you have to go here anyway. Now we're closer to the bottom now. A second mini medal. It's like in between the entrances. Now let's see, something came up, so no, actually I can keep going. I can keep going. Well, if we went and trim all the fat, it would really just be focusing on the mini medals, really. You don't really need lamb's wool for nothing. Just every possible minute I can get my hands on. Now, doing one of these is actually kind of important.
I'm doomed, I tell you. Thank you so much.
And this is kind of skippable. Killing those fireball guys isn't a bad idea. As RNG coming on your side. Okay, so there was no point of picking to pushing to death at the moment, honestly. Kind of a waste. She was just basically there just to kill mobs. But now I need to get more MP. So I can spam the moving. So I can kill off those guys too. This girl is your hardest hitter. I can't believe I just did that. What could have cost it? Alright, the important thing is taking care of the, these guys. Could die here. Losing 10 HP isn't that bad, actually. I got 2 of these, great. A little sloppy, but I didn't waste time with healing, so if I can heal now. I just didn't get the EXP, that's all. It happens.
Don't overdo it. Up, quickly. All right, back to work. Zoom.
But securing certain kills is important in that fight. But they already got their level up already, so them dying wasn't a big deal. I think Desdemona leads for quite a bit, honestly.
With me on your side, this will be a cinch.
Our priority here is to get those two to safety. Let's make this quick.
Well, we're not exactly going to drag it out, are we? We're fighting our own army here.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Seriously? More weirdos? Will someone tell me what exactly is going on here? Well, at least these weirdos look like they're on our side. We'll see about that. Just keep them where you can see them.
I could have saved that for later. Had to switch on that one.
They appear to be intent on pressing their assault. The invaders must be driven back.
Now hang on just a minute. You're the ones who attacked us.
Silence, worm! Your excuses will not save you now.
Oh, there's clearly no point talking to you. You boneheads.
Off you go. I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Oh, an explosion killed her? An explosion killed her.
We've thinned their numbers a good deal. One final push and this fight is ours.
Aye, but do not get complacent, troops. We must give it our all to the very last.
Off you go. Prepare to pay.
Oh, this is important. Gotta make it happen.
Too much?
mister. Can I have some of your food?
You're quite your nose on you there, lad. Maybe once the fighting's done, I share some with you, eh?
Did you hear that, Largo? Let's finish fighting so we can start eating! Ow! There's no such thing as a free lunch, you know. It'll be poisoned or rotten or something. You'll see.
It seems we've overstretched ourselves. Send word to headquarters. We must fall back and regroup.
Yeah, let's fall back and regroup. Alright, these two join us now. I believe we just simply go on order.
All right, listen up. For many of you, this is your first full-scale battle, so let me give you some advice. Knowing the terrain is vital, so make sure to get your bearings before you go charging in.
I need to hurry up, actually. I'm okay with that.
I didn't think I could get it this time. We need your help.
There should be one more left. Any moment now.
promotion as a fearsome warrior is certainly well deserved, Lady Desdemona. But we cannot let you have all the fun. Soldiers of Harbor, advance!
Finally.
Chase after King of Harbor. He comes straight to us. I not realize he is so stupid.
We'll soon see who's the stupid one. Their commanding officer has exposed himself. Attack!
Listen, just let us have a word with Cesar, will you? He's obviously got the wrong end of the stick here.
That Prince Cesar to you? Come here. I'll smash some manners into you.
I'm sure the king will be fine. We just have to out-damage him, that's all. Plain and simple.
Too much?
They cannot be allowed to win!
The king's in trouble. We have to go and help him out.
No, we don't. He can take it. They got close, but numbers are numbers.
We're unstoppable!
We were statistically ahead of the danger. The same thing will happen to the other lady too. Alright, skills. We have plenty of. Body slam is going to be one of the most important skills to learn. Actually going to be our only way to cancel a certain attacks. And this is going to be important too, better blocker. Is it? No. Actually, who's going to stay? She's the one that's going to stay. Like this. As a bot, she'll value this greatly. Higher tension, important. And a bit of artful dodger. You'd be surprised how useful that is. At least for this time, he's going to need it. I gotta have this. Has Tarnifel been using his skills lately? Seems like he hasn't. Maybe our tank.
Right. We'll be operating as a small mobile force separate from the main army.
Roger that. Let's scout out the lay of the land and make sure there aren't any nasty surprises lying in wait.
Well, I never. Maybe you really have been paying attention in class.
Let's stop them. One shot, great. Worth all that build-up.
The Harban army has marched straight into our trap. Company, deploy!
Do your best.
It seems they were expecting us. Men, stand your ground!
This isn't good. They're going after the king.
We have to protect him! Well, we can't just ignore these night lords!
His Majesty's safety has to be our top priority. The Night Lords will have to wait. Catch him now.
Of course that little bum would jump down. We can buy some time still with this.
We need your help. We need your help.
She just became useless after losing some of her movement speed. Should be the end soon. Of course he runs in. Now my movement's nerfed too. Right, it's that last one, I think.
What were we worried about? They barely even put up a fight.
Good work, all of you. Soldiers of Harbor, forward!
Gotta be kidding me. I gotta get here quickly. Come on. It's the movement speed thing that dropped me so badly.
I'm all yours.
I gotta go ahead and get charged now. He does get past all that, right? He's pushing a bit forward.
Archers!
Figures
Into position! Pepper them with
the second I go
arrows!
down.
Halt, men! The bowmen must be defeated before we can go any further.
That's 1. 2.
Sharpers! Peppered them with arrows, he says. I don't much like the sound of that.
Then don't let it happen. Come on, let's get up there and take them down.
Actually, very lucky I got a cloud. That's gonna be useful for an upcoming fight.
That's the archers dealt with. It should be safe for the king to move forward now.
Let's see, you're fired. And you're fired. Probably should take care of that mall keeper. And he's the only real trouble I can imagine showing up.
We're through the gates, but I can't help thinking we're walking into another trap.
Well, not much we can do about it except keep our eyes peeled. Come on.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go in first and make sure it's safe, Your Majesty.
Very good. We'll hold here for now.
Leave it to me.
You're that low? Yeah, I think I'll crush this one. We're doing this again, King? Look at him, losing health. Okay, where'd he go? Well, the health bar disappeared, so that means the king is fine.
Shapers, there's arrows coming out of the very walls. Mind you don't get skewered.
It looks like they're triggered by panels on the floor. Watch your step, everyone.
Nobody halt! Stand fast here and prepare to attack!
Away with you!
Alright, gotta get a lot of transformation medals here. Let's go back cleanly.
You will go no further, Harmon scum. Prepare to meet your doom!
Something tells me they're not in the mood to negotiate. God, I hate fighting our own people.
Let's go!
It's okay to blow it on him. And the finishing blow.
Right. Who's
And he'd be the next one.
You do good getting this far, but you go no further.
Wait, we just want to talk. We don't want to see any more Dionysian blood spilled.
Shut up. It's too late for that. Now come here, and I make old King's grave your grave too.
Elm splitter.
Let's go! Here we go!
Leave it to me. I can't wait a moment longer. I hope you're ready for this.
Had to have it eventually. Yes. Taken care of. Yeah.
Stronger than you look. That Prince Cigar finish you good.
Alright, gotta have a block ring and a gold ring for this fight.
We passed that test with flying colors.
I mean, I would love to use it as a Mona. I'd probably use it to take care of the little other enemies. But he gets replaced so quickly too. I gotta be careful.
Justice will be done. Mercy shall not stay my hand.
Same to you, your princeliness. We're gonna beat some sense into you whether you like it or not.
Oi, that's an old friend you're talking to. It does seem like the only way to stop him.
Seems like this spot has some history with the prince here. No idea what though. It doesn't smell like a berry, that's for sure. Well, baddie or not, it looks like we're going to have to fight him. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Let's go.
Figures.
Leave it to me. Hey, get up!
It's not a bad move, it's just a knockdown, that's all it is.
I think I'm in trouble here.
And that was blocked.
Curse you!
Had enough yet, Cesar? Ready to put down your sword and talk like a...
Never. Now suffer the wrath of Tunisia!
Look, over there!
I could possibly kill all of them and move them out of the equation immediately.
Archers. We'll need to deal with them before we do anything else.
It kills all of them. Okay, good. Of course she died. During that HP boost. It's so upsetting.
What are you doing? Get up! I'm in trouble here.
Leave it to me.
You can still hit him pretty hard. Didn't think he'd be in range for that one.
I think I'm in trouble here.
How can I let this happen?
Cesar, get a hold of yourself. Please, just listen to what we...
On my honor as Prince of Tunisia, I will strike you down!
Hey, get up!
Good thing she still has hers. But we unfortunately have to target him. Be the main target.
Prepare to pay.
But I'm glad you're here too.
Too much? How can I let this happen?
Impossible. Father, forgive me.
Please get this final save here. Was gonna quit a little
You'll have to
sooner.
try harder than that.
Yeah, it's a record of that. I feel like that was done terribly. 12 minutes extra. Maybe because of all the extra looking through my screens and whatnot. That could be it too. Could be. At least that's saved now.